No, 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 no. Hi there, lovely viewers. Welcome or welcome back to our channel. Alberta here and
Alex, hey guys.
hi. So yeah, as requested, we saw that there was more questions for us. So then we decided to do a couples Q&A part 2. So this is the couples Q&A part 2. Before we start, I would just like to say happy new month. February just started. I mean, it feels like the days are flying. Happy new month, everyone. And let's get into the video. The first question is, what is one word that describes both of you? Honey, would you like to start?
Yeah, I can start. That was a question I was really thinking about because one word, that's the mean thing. The word I went with is supportive. We are supportive to each other, to the family, to friends. We try always to help them and support them. For us, yeah, it's first something with our channel too, Live, Learn, Grow. That means a lot of support, telling each other the truth, grow from it. It was a really hard thing because we are also very funny. We laugh. We like to be adventurous. We are in love with each other. So there are many words that can describe us, but I think supportive is the most important thing for us, that we can be where we are now and to thrive and grow.
So I completely agree. I would say kindness. Of course, there are so many other words that we could use to describe us as a couple, but I would say kindness because I saw how kind we are to ourselves, with each other, and also towards other people. I really love that. I love that we are able to just share kindness with other people and with ourselves. So, yeah.
Yeah, true. Next question is, what will you do when you see each other? Do you want to start?
Yeah, sure, of course. For me, I will say hug each other because I mean, we haven't seen each other for almost a year now since our last reunion. So I believe that the first thing I would do is to just hug you because it will be, by the time we reunite again, it will be like a year plus. So
Mhm.
yeah, definitely hug each other.
Yeah, yeah, it's funny because I would pinch you first to see if it's really real, and then and then yeah, because we are in that on that airport, you are now getting all your luggage and the bags, and then you have to find the exit, then maybe immigration processes. So it's a very stressful day, anyways. Yeah, I think hugging. I wrote hugging too because yeah, just after seeing each other after so long, I think that's. Yeah, a long hug is needed then.
Yeah.
Yeah, the next question, it's a question especially for you. So are you
Okay.
ready?
Ready?
So the question is, Alberta, will you consider eating garlic in the future?
No, 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 no.
Yeah.
I mean, reason being that for me, my body just doesn't appreciate garlic like that. But of course, for people that love garlic, like you and other people, I love that for you guys. But for myself, unfortunately, it's just not a thing that works out really well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love that question.
Yeah, for me it's like coriander. So coriander is for me something I cannot eat because my body is telling me you're eating soap. So it's a weird thing. Write in the comments if you have that too, by the way. I want to see. Or is it just me who thinks coriander is like soup? Or what are you
Yeah,
guys not eating at all?
please let us know if you guys love garlic or if perhaps you are like me, that garlic doesn't really work out with your system. So yeah, let us know. We are very curious to know. So yeah, next question. The next question is, I am curious to know each one's love language. Nice question. Actually, we did address this question in one of our videos where we were talking about how to maintain a long distance relationship. We will probably link it somewhere there, and then it will be easier for one to find the video. But just to give a recap and answer this question briefly, my love language is quality time.
And mine is physical touch. Yeah, we speak about that a lot in person between us. If you don't know your love language yet, then maybe find it out, because it's a very important thing for your mental health, for your relationship in general, to please that need the person have, because yeah, that's something we are born with. That's something really deep down. Find out which is your love language and then communicate with your partner. It's really important. And especially in a long distance relationship, to also make some adjustments, because our both is like not ideal for a long distance relationship, but we manage, we manage and we talk about those things, and yeah.
Yeah, and also it really just helps one to know how to be loved and also how to love the partner. So
Yeah.
that's really something that one should always consider, because it assists not only you but also the both of you that are in the relationship to just progress. Yeah.
Oh, next question is also very good. Has any of you needed to change in order to accommodate your partner? It's a very tough question. I think, and that's where I had my problems with how is the definition of change. I didn't look it up, but per se, I would say we grow and develop. I don't know if that's it now per se is a change. Yeah, you're now in a relationship. You're not single anymore. You have to change or develop, because you cannot do drastic things anymore, which only affects you. Make future plans together. Yeah, no recklessness. You always have to be aware that there's someone else on your side now who is dependent on you too, that what you are doing is affecting that person too. So that's a big thing. And if that's changed, then yeah, but I think it's only growing and developing.
Yeah, I would agree. It's like what you said. Like, I wouldn't say it's a change as well, but I would mostly say that it's you just learn and living it and then growing. For instance, you mentioned the fact that one would have to do certain decisions differently when they're alone, but then when you are a couple, you have to think for the both of you. And those are some of the things that then one has to learn and then one has to grow with, because now it's not just one person, but it's the both of you as a couple. What are your plans? What do you want to do? One cannot just make a decision, it's also going to affect the other person. So you always have to come together as a couple and establish decisions that are good for the both of you within that relationship. So I would say not necessarily change, but it's more like to learn so that then one can live and have the experiences and then grow together.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Especially now, being in an interracial relationship, there are some things people need to learn. I mean, you see that when you go on the streets and you see the people looking at you, and that you have to educate yourself in that matter, especially me, who I was never confronted with racism before. So there's a lot of things you have to learn, and also colonizing. That's also a big part now, where we have to educate, or I have to educate myself, because yeah, we don't learn that topic so much in school, but it's affecting a lot of people, it's lives. So yeah, there are a lot of things you have to be aware of.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And if you guys watching this video perhaps would like for us to share a little bit of our experiences that were not so nice towards us as an interracial couple, please do comment down below and let us know, and we'll gladly make a video where we're just sharing certain things that happened to us that were not so nice, and we had to learn from such experiences. With that said, please do comment down below if you perhaps want to hear more about this. We most definitely are so glad to share the little unfortunate experiences that we had. as an interracial couple. And yeah, we are very open to share that with you as long as you want to know about it. So our next question, it's 2-in-1 question. So I broke it down. The first part is asking, how are you both learning each other's languages? And then the second part is asking, what apps or websites are you using? So I will answer for me. A quick story. Like almost 10 years ago, I went to Germany, and while I was living there for a short period of time, I then had some German classes. So the German that I know is not because of the fact that I met Alex, it's because 8 years before I met Alex, I was already in Germany and I had already learned some German. And it just so happens that when Alex and I met, Alex is German. So really, it's just how the world works in a way where it surprises you. So that's how I know German. And to answer the second part of it, I am not using any apps or websites or anything. But however, here and there, when I want to test my German, I do go to YouTube and just take some of the quizzes that are available there. And yeah, I find it very nice because then it enables me to see how much more German do I still remember. And of course, for the future, I would love to go and have German classes. So maybe I would enroll myself in a German school, like or a language school that's teaching like German, so that then I can further my language in terms of German and just learn more German and perhaps become fluent one day. So yeah, that's me.
For me, the more important question is why, or the motivation. I am doing that Portuguese to learn your heritage, to learn more, yeah, where you come from, and the language helps me in going deeper in that, you know, to understand that more. I am going to we say community college, I think. It's a public school where you can go to. It's happening once a week in the evening for 2 hours. Additional, I am learning with a colleague there once a week for an hour to make the homework, to study a little bit. I could do more, yes, but stressful times. But yeah, that helps. And for you guys, if you want to learn, find a way. I tried to go to the second question. I tried also Rosetta Stone, Bubble, Memrise. Those are all apps which try to use almost the same way of learning, more like Duolingo too, of learning vocabulary. But for me, that's not the way to learn a language. So you have to find the motivation first, and then you find a way of how you process and study a language.
Yeah, so like you are saying, I mean, whenever it comes to learning a language, one just needs to find out what is the best way that one can learn, and also why is one learning, because those two things really do enhance your motivation in terms of learning, especially with language. With that said, if you have watched this far in our video, thank you, thank you, thank you. We really appreciate you. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and to subscribe if you haven't already. If perhaps there are other questions or any other thing that you maybe perhaps would want to know or to ask us, please do interact with us on the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and
see you in the next video, guys. Thank you so much for the questions. Bye-bye.
bye. Hi everyone, Alberta here.
And Alex.
Just like to thank you for liking,
For subscribing.
commenting.
Thank you so much for watching and sharing our content. See you next time.